Maintain here, back again with you. We are talking about the Gary Russell Jr. versus Vasyl Lomanchenko fight coming up June 21st at the StubHub Center in LA, or Carson, I guess, wherever the hell it's at. All I know is that they put on great events there, and that's a great venue. Let's start with Vasyl Lomachenko, 1-1, 1 KO, extensive amateur background. I think the kid was like 395 fights, something like that. Around 400 fights, he only lost one of them. Two-time gold medalist in Beijing and in London. What else? Kid knows how to fight. Let's move on to his first pro fight. Was against Jose Ramirez. Good fight. I thought they put him in with the good veteran. You know, it was a good test for him, and he did well. He got him out of there in 4 rounds. Then they decided to throw him in there with Orlando Salido, which was a bad idea. I don't know how he got a title fight in his second fight, but they gave it to him, and I just thought it was the wrong fight. I had picked Orlando to win. He's just too rough and rugged. But let's talk about Lomanchenko. I thought he did well in the fight. I thought Orlando was gonna blow him out. Shit, maybe 7th, 8th round, but this kid went all the way to the 12th round and even gave Salido problems in the championship rounds. He brought the fight to Salido. Great jab, great combinations. The thing that impressed me the most was his footwork. I think the kid has great footwork. You would see he'd land a 2-3 punch combination, and then when Salido would charge at him, he'd turn him. You know, and he did a great job of that the whole fight. He just didn't do enough of it, I guess. And what else? Good defense. You know, you have to have good defense against Salido, or he's gonna knock you out. But I thought he did well. He showed a lot of intangibles in the fight. He showed the biggest one for me was just stamina. I thought the kid had great stamina, and you have to have great stamina against a guy like Salido. So I thought he did well. The thing is that Salido just proved to be too much in the end. You know, a lot of people were saying, oh, it was a dirty fight. Salido was dirty. Listen, Salido did hit low. I'm not going to say he didn't, but Vasyl did a lot of holding as well. So it's dirty on both sides. But overall, good fight, you know what I mean? And now we move on to Gary Russell Jr. How the hell he's getting another title shot in his third fight? I don't know. You know, maybe this is in the contract to sign with Top Rank. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Either way, this kid is getting another shot at a title, be it interim or not. It's going to be another tough fight for Vasyl. Moving on to Gary Russell Jr., 24-0, 14 KOs. I've been high on this kid forever. I think this kid can really box. Good amateur background as well. Nothing like Vasyl's, of course, but who the hell has an amateur background like Vasyl? Nobody does. I think he had somewhere around like 200 fights. Won the U.S. championships in Golden Gloves back in, like, I think it was like 2004 or 5, somewhere around there. He's a good boxer, slick, great combinations as well, just like Vasyl. Very fast. I think he's the faster fighter in this fight. Has one-punch knockout power. Great right hook. I think if you watch his fights, he does a good job of ripping that right hook to the body and then coming to the top with it. And he just, I mean, some of the guys he's knocked out, it looks like he's gonna snap their damn head off from the neck, because they're just shaking like this when they go down. But he's a good boxer. I think some of the things that I can say about him, you know, that I don't like too much, or that he's kind of flat-footed. He stands in front of these guys, maybe because he's so quick. He knows he can get in the pocket, throw 1-2, and then kind of step out of the pocket. But I think he's a little flat-footed. He stays in front of these guys a little bit too long, and it's going to be dangerous to do that against a guy like Vasyl. He's going to have to use his feet defensively and offensively, because, like I said, Vasyl gets in there, he throws 1, 2, 3, you know, he throws his combinations, and then he turns, and Gary Russell's going to have to also turn with him, or he's going to get caught with a shot that he doesn't see. And but I think that it's just going to be a real technical fight. You know, you're going to kind of be watching like 2 amateurs go at it, except they're pros now. It's going to be a good technical fight. I don't want to make it seem like it's going to be a boring technical fight. But it's going to be who can outsmart the other person, and that's going to be fun to watch. Who I have winning his fight? I don't know. This is as close to a pick'em fight as you can get them. But if I have to go with somebody, I'm gonna roll with Gary Russell Jr. on this fight. I think that he's definitely the more experienced fighter in the pro ranks, and like I said, I think that speed is going to be the factor in this fight. I think that he is the faster fighter, even though Vasyl is fast as well. But I think Gary Russell has faster hands. He's going to have to use his combinations more. The key for him, I keep saying it, is going to be the feet. He's going to have to move in this fight. He can't stay in front of this kid because this kid is dangerous. I believe there's going to be knockdowns on both sides, and I believe that it's going to be flash knockdowns. I could see each guy going down once, maybe even twice. But we'll see. I mean, Vasyl caught some real good shots from Orlando, and he didn't go down. But I do think that these will be flash knockdowns because these guys are both fast. So I'm going to go with Gary Russell Jr. on this. But, I mean, if anybody tells me that I'm crazy and they're going with Vasyl, I can't say that they're nuts either. This definitely could be a pick'em fight for anybody. But let me know what you think. Comments below. Make sure you subscribe. On to the next one, guys. Peace.